Remarkable Republican here. Like most of you, I'm very, very pleased with the election last week. However, I do have some reservation about the nature of affairs in American politics right now. Now, we've had a lot of elections, especially this last one, where the country was sick of the bums. In this case, the bums were the Democrats. We threw them out, and that's great. But we do have to be careful about this attitude of vote out the bums. There are several problems with it. First of all, it's this populist thing that is very prone to demagoguing. Any idiot can say, we should vote out the bums in Washington without actually understanding politics. And it really empowers mob mentalities. Secondly, and more importantly, every time we vote bums out, sometimes we can vote good politicians out. So one of the major problems is that congressmen get retirements and they are entitled to health care for life, even if they only serve for 2 years in the Senate. So basically, all we're doing is creating a larger class of dependents on the government. We're basically creating a luxury welfare class. This is something that isn't really very productive. So we need to be very careful about who we elect in the first place so we don't have to vote the bum out later and then make him a bum who lives off of our money, like, $150,000 a year plus, like a Ferrari healthcare insurance plan. So we need to be very careful about that. The other thing is we do need very experienced politicians in America. There is a need for that. And if we have a ton of turnover, then we can't get that. So we need a lot of really good established patriots who understand how the economy works, and who understand how to deal with problems like ISIS. So say if this anti-incumbent thing had taken out John McCain, then who we have to warn us about ISIS? So Lindsey Graham was up for election. It wasn't close because Lindsey Graham is a great American. But what if he had been voted out by the mob in South Carolina? What if all the blacks down there had really organized and, done some voter fraud and gotten Lindsey Graham out of the Senate? Then we wouldn't have our most experienced foreign policy expert in the Senate. So we have to be very careful about this attitude. That's my warning for you. But despite this, I think that this last election was a great event, and it was a great step forward for America. And I think that the country will be a much better place now that Obama will be in check and he won't be able to pass any more socialist legislation and dig us deeper in the debt. That's it. This has been Remarkable Republican, bringing you the truth with a truth-flavored bias. Signing off.